This is just going to be a little quick video, a little quick take on this whole, Sony versus Microsoft Activision deal. Some people were saying, man, what if this deal don't go through? Who's really going to win on which side? Is Sony going to really come out on top, or is Microsoft really going to come out on top and do some other deals with the other 30 plus studios they have building games right now? So if Sony blocks the deal, right, that's good for Sony. But if they block the deal for Xbox, it's not good for Game Pass. So both sides are kind of fighting it out right now. So I don't know the exact what point, how far along the deal is. Some people say it may close this year. Some people say it may close next year. The Xbox don't have any games out right now. I'm thinking that had a little something to do with getting this deal done, because that gives them leverage to say, well, we really need Call of Duty on Game Pass because we don't have any content out right now. We don't have any AAA first party studio games right now. They're not out. Like, everything is pushed back into 2023 and later. So what do we do? Do they allow the deal to go through, or do they hold up the deal? They still get the deal done, but let Sony just step in the middle and plead their case while they're still doing little backdoor deals, little time exclusive, locking down Spider-Mans of the world, locking down Final Fantasies of the world, and so many other games they just blocked from even coming to Xbox. Games we don't even know about, it stopped from coming to Xbox. But they're crying about Call of Duty. And I'm not talking to the fanboys. I'm not a fanboy, so I'm not mad at the fanboys, because I know they're gonna, if they come across this video, they may have something to say. Well, we don't think it's fair. They're gonna pull Call of Duty off PlayStation. They said that they weren't gonna pull it off PlayStation, but that is the number one screaming, revenue game, one of the top games year in, year out. Every year Call of Duty is at the top of the list, with the Spider-Mans of the world, with the God of Wars. Call of Duty is there. Grand Theft Auto. These are big titles. Fortnite. Call of Duty is there. So I really don't know what they're gonna do with this deal, to be honest. But I know for a fact they're really trying to stop mainly Call of Duty. They don't care about King and Blizz, the other little Souls games and all that. The number one game they're concerned about is Call of Duty. That's what all this racket is about. That's why everybody's in an uproar. They're angry, they're aggravated, they're frustrated, because we just want a competition out here. Xbox just want to compete with PlayStation, and PlayStation want to stay at the top. They don't want competition, but the fans say different. They want competition. So if you want competition, you're going to have to let Xbox have top tier games too. If you're going to be locking down Spider-Man, that's not even PlayStation IP. Spider-Man once was on PC, I think, Xbox a while back. They just locked it down. They just took it, and nobody said anything. Oh, it's okay because Sony did it. It's a go. Cap. But now they need Microsoft help, because they're not hitting the right numbers. Horizon is not doing that great. Gran Turismo, I'm pretty sure that's not doing too great either. These games that nobody's even talking about anymore. What they have, Stray. Nobody's talking about these games. Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna do about this deal. I'm a PC gamer, I'm just a casual gamer. I love gaming, but it is entertainment for me, guys. It's not nothing personal with me. I just like to touch on these stories because some stuff it don't sit right with me, and someone have to speak up and stop, put Sony greed to a stop. Someone has to just show them that, hey, y'all been so cocky and arrogant for so many years, bro. Like, nobody could really compete with them on that level. in popularity. Nintendo was super popular, but that was until the Switch came along. I'm talking about over all the other years that Sony was dominating. When the Switch came along, yeah, it's a different story for Nintendo. But now that this Call of Duty deal is about to go through, it's going to automatically make Xbox jump the line, jump the gun. It's going to push them to the top because it's day one Call of Duty game on Game Pass. Can you believe that? That's going to be crazy, man. And I just know Sony don't want that because they love to lock down everything. They're anti-consumer. They're only going to do things their way. It don't matter what the fans say. So all these big fanboys that don't even have stocks in PlayStation and Sony, that's rooting for them, that's playing for the other team over there, stop it. Just stop it. Stop the cap. Sony don't care about nothing but money, and we all know that by now, because you guys have been asking for so many other shooters and multiplayer games and everything, and they want to do these remakes and remasters and bring out all these other games. Yeah, they're amazing, but you still should be working on other stuff as well. Don't just let The Last of Us and stuff like that, remasters of Spider-Man, just be the only focus. That's like their only focus. I'm like, is Sony hurting for money or something? Something that we don't know about? You just spent $7 billion trying to buy Bungie or whoever. They bought them. Now they want to buy Square Enix, but you can't make new shooter IPs. So you gotta try to stop Call of Duty because you want to be lazy and you don't want to bring back Killzone or SOCOM or whatever, or just buy Battlefield. You don't want to stop Battlefield because you don't feel like Battlefield is better than Call of Duty. Of course not, but still. Why you don't want Battlefield? You can say, okay, you guys have Call of Duty on Xbox and we'll have Battlefield over here on PlayStation. But they don't want to do it. I mean, I don't know where we go from here. I guess it's just going to be a console war to the end. I just don't see where it gets better between Xbox and PlayStation. And PlayStation always doing Xbox dirty. They always doing these little backdoor deals, these little time exclusive deals. Up to 2 years. Up to 2 years. So you're stopping the game from coming to another plastic box over greed. It's just like it just don't make any sense, man. Like, they're allowed to do all these backdoor deals, but soon as Xbox is doing it the right way, it's out in the open. It's not behind closed doors. And then you just magically see, Spider-Man is going to be exclusive to PlayStation and Wolverine. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I just want to touch on that story real fast, man, because people really don't know if the deal is going to be able to get done, because now I have to go through Sony. You have to ask for Sony permission or what they think on the deal or take on the deal. That's their competitor. Why would you go to someone enemy, frenemy, whatever you want to call them, frenemies or whatever? They pretend like they're Xbox face when the cameras are on and everybody's looking at them. Oh, we're cool. They're dapping up, giving each other hugs and love. But then behind closed doors, they really don't like Xbox. All these backdoor deals, okay. Cash grabbing, okay. But you want to stop Call of Duty? And you have God of Wars on the way already. You have all these amazing games on the way that y'all have. Ghost of Tsushima's and everything. But till next time, guys, make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button, and click that notification bell. Thank you. Peace.